Good magical morning, everyone. I hope this message reaches you all well. Merry Mabon and happy autumn equinox. We're going to start today off with a little Mabon prayer, and it goes like this. Equal hours of light and darkness, we celebrate the balance of Mabon and ask the universe to bless us. For all that is bad, there is good. For that which is despair, there is hope. For the moments of pain, there are moments of love. And for all that falls, there is the chance to rise again. May we find balance in our lives, and which we also find it in our hearts. As above, so below, so mote it be. May all of you be blessed as you go about your day today. And remember that today is a day of release, but not in a way that is sadness. We're like trees shedding our leaves, getting ready for a long, long, restful sleep, so that in spring we may rebirth once again, better, bigger, and much more awesome than when we went to sleep. Hello, Reagan and Sarah. Hello, Angelfish. Thank you for blessing me with your presence yet again this morning. So I pulled out the Autumn Equinox card from the Earth Magic deck. We're going to read about that today. I will also pull starseed cards for each of you who show up in the chat box. So please make sure you at least shoot me a little emoji over there so I know that you're there. And then we will do the main reading this morning with the Sacred Traveler Oracle by Denise Lynn. Okay. For those of you who are not familiar, this is the Earth Magic deck by Stephen D. Farmer. Fantastic. And the Starseed deck is by Nari Anastasia. I'll try to stick those somewhere at some point. I forgot to put them in the chat this morning. Today is also the 22nd. 22nd is the Master Architect number in numerology. It gives us a strong indication as far as messages go, that there is a need to put in a bit of hard work toward the realization of your goals, which are important and worthy, okay, just as you are. All right. Yes, and it is also the start of Libra season. Woo! Maybe my Libra moon will calm its tits so I can freaking relax a little bit. So here we go. Here is the Autumn Equinox card. This is about release. And it says, in many areas of the world, deciduous trees prepare for the winter and conserve their energy by contracting their life force. That is, they release their leaves, which have required the rays of the sun and nourishment from the earth in order to maintain robust growth and appearance. It's not a decision the trees make, at least not in the usual sense. Instead, it's a natural response to the decreasing cycle of life that sets up the gradual and steady release of the tree's leaves. How remarkable it is that these trees, and for that matter, all of Earth Mother's children, simply know what to do with the changes in climate. Although the seasonal shift appears to be a death of sorts, it's only a preparation for the next cycle of life, one that will naturally follow the more extreme contraction of winter as an aspect of the life, death, rebirth cycle. And this is something that we all find ourselves represented in so many different ways, right? So the message of this card says that now it is time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. So allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparation for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. And there's that word again. We were talking about that earlier this week. With this release comes a sense of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place, right? Because we also have a new moon coming up here in just a few short days on the 25th, okay? And the new moon reminds us of the promise of a different future, right? Because we've done the work. We've made the hard choices. And now it's time to rest in the knowledge that all things good come to those who wait, right? So be patient, my friends, with yourselves, with each other, and with the world in general, okay? We're all going through a huge time of upheaval in some way, shape, or form. Each one of us are going through this closing out of this cycle. And we need to rest in the knowledge that it's all going to be okay. All right? So let's see what we're going to be moving into with the Sacred Traveler cards. And thank you, as always, to those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel. We couldn't do this without you. Oh, we have some good reminders today. And that one, too. And that one. All right. We're going to go top to the bottom this time, just because that's the way I pulled them out. And here is our first reminder. We live in an ever wondrous universe. All things are available to those who can vibrate at the level and achieve that, right? Remember to walk in beauty. This life is beautiful, even if it is sometimes painful, right? But even roses have thorns. Just watch where you stick your hand. Bogdan, we may not be able to see what is ahead of us because of a blanketing of fog that's causing us to rest and relax and be patient, right? It's telling us to go slow and take the time that you need to finish this healing and releasing process while focusing on the beauty that is around you, all right? You can't focus on the problem, or you can't focus on the problem if what you want is a solution. You must focus on the solution. It seems counterintuitive, but if you're focusing on the problem, all you're bringing to yourself is more problems because that's what you're focusing on. And what you focus on grows. So focus on the fact that you already know the solution, even if you don't. It's one of those make it till you make it kind of opportunities. But rest in your faith that the universe wants only what's best for you. And cross that bridge when you come to it, right? Because it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And that is our focus right now, okay? things always look darkest just before the dawn, right? And that's, in a way, not in a way, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, synonymous for what's going on right now, even with the changing of seasons, right? We're heading into the darkest time of the year, right? As we go into tomorrow, the day will be a little bit shorter, and it will continue until the winter solstice, right? When the days will start to grow again. Remember, you are protected by angels because you are cherished by them, okay? There are vast vistas ahead, so use this time to expand your horizons in some way. Maybe learn a new skill. Take a trip you've been meaning to take, but haven't been able to because of some restriction, right? The card also came out at 11:11 for those of you who are waiting for that signal. But tread thoughtfully, all right? This is still a time of rest and release. So you don't want to take on too many things, okay? Hello, Mimi. I am going to actually pull out a couple soul coaching cards too, because let's get a affirmation for today. We'll try to get 3, but you know how that works. The universe does what it will. Oh, okay. Is that it? Getting my hair tied up in my cards. There's one. There it is. All right. We had 4. It looks like, I think. We'll see. Yes. Okay, so we get 4. It's not exactly what I asked for, but we often don't get what we ask for. We get what we need, right? We start with courage, right? Step boldly into this new existence. We'll read the affirmations together. Let's go through the cards first. And do it enthusiastically, okay? No more pissing and moaning. The things that you're being asked to release were not meant for you in the first place. They've served their purpose, and it is now time for you to take a step up into love, right? Love of yourself, love for each other, the fact that you know you deserve better. It's a pretty interesting feeling when you finally figure that out, that you've been the one shortchanging yourself all along by settling for something mediocre. Grace. With that knowledge, have a little bit of grace, because we don't always make the decisions that are for our highest aspect. But they do teach us a valuable lesson about what we should and should not accept in our life moving forward. All right? So, our affirmation is as follows: I live life passionately and courageously. I celebrate everything in my life, and I live in limitless joy. I am wonderful. I receive and give love today and always, and I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe because it loves you beyond measure. But you can only accept as much as you're willing to. So thank you for doing the work, guys. You're doing a great job. Now, the fun part. Let's get into some personal polls, huh? I'm going to clean up my mess really quick. Holy moly. Had to find my cards again. all in all, a good reading culmination for the energy that's been coming through for the last week. This will also continue for a few more days up until the new moon. And I do feel there will be a stronger shift then into a little bit more of a peaceful center. It may not necessarily look peaceful on the outside, but you will have found that internal peace through this process. All right, we'll start with Angelfish, then Reagan, Sarah, and Mimi. All right, Angel. Wicked. Transcendence, beautiful, is your word of the day. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Angelfish, angelfish, angelfish. There it is. I love you, beautiful. You know what you need to do. All right, Reagan. There. Ooh, you get two, Reagan. The first one is, oh, nice. You get the Earth Guide card. It says your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Facts. Love it. And it actually came out with the love card. It says live your truth and share the love that is in your beautiful, beautiful soul. And give Sarah a big hug for me, please. All right, Mimi. I feel like there's somebody else in here too. If you have not put your name in the chat, please do so I may pull you a card. All right. You get the free spirit card, beautiful. It says to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Amen. All right, let's pull the doors cards out. We'll get 3 to close this reading out. I'm going to let y'all get about your day. Did I? Oh, you're right, I did. Un momento. It's because 2 came out for Reagan. Oh, here it is. Aw, you get the light card. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Not that you don't do that every day in every way. All right. We're going to do the same with the doors cards. We'll do the same order. Sarah, apparently you need to go last. All right. 3, no, just the top one. Okay. Angelfish, your door today is this one. It is the Draw Down the Moon card. It says the forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. Ooh, do we need to go on a little fairy foraging expedition, my dear? The kids would love it. All right, Reagan. What the heck? Come on. Now my cards are, there we go. That's the one. You get the Trust the Universe door. It says intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe at play. Have faith and breathe. Okay? In other words, patience, my beautiful friend. All right, Mimi, you get to the secret sketches door, which says to wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind, draw memories and sketches for others to find, and a distant kiss and a prayer flag. Love this one. It says, I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. Someone is sending you a little bit of a message that you're being missed. And Sarah. No, that's not it. Those are it. Okay, you get to the Odyssey door, Sarah. It says to take in the beauty of country lands and botany, explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Maybe a little road trip in your future. And a stranger's grace is the card that came out with it. It says ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. All right. In other words, don't look that gift horse in the mouth when it comes showing up here real soon. All right, beautifuls. Merry Mabon and a happy autumn equinox to all of you. May you be blessed in all your endeavors going forward. Remember to rest and relax in this time of slowing down. In the knowledge that once spring comes, things are going to start moving very quickly. But you'll be ready, and I have faith in you. I love you all beyond measure. Pardon me. I will see you all again tomorrow morning, same time, same back channel. So go out, be good, and be good at it. And know you are worth all of it and loved beyond measure, if by no one else, by me. Bye, everyone. Stay beautiful.